The recent conclusion of the WNBA Draft lottery has sparked excitement in the world of women's basketball, especially with the Dallas Wings securing the coveted top pick for the 2025 season. This news has basketball fans eagerly anticipating the arrival of UConn's Paige Bueckers, who is widely regarded as one of the most talented young players and a potential game-changer for the league. Bueckers' journey to the professional stage has become a highly anticipated storyline, with many believing she could be the next face of women's basketball. In reflecting on her own potential transition to the WNBA, Bueckers took a moment to acknowledge the player who has helped shape the current landscape of the sport, Clark. Clark, now a sophomore guard for the Indiana Fever, has left an indelible mark on college basketball. She made history at Iowa by becoming the NCAA's all-time leading scorer with a staggering 3,951 points, a feat that solidified her place in the record books. Clark's impact continued in her rookie season with the Fever, where she broke several records and led the team to their first playoff appearance since 2016. Bueckers, speaking to Fox Sports, praised Clark for the monumental role she has played in the rise of women's sports, especially women's basketball. She acknowledged how Clark brought unprecedented attention to both the women's college game and the WNBA, highlighting her influence in raising the profile of women's sports in general. Caitlin brought so much new attention to the rise in women's college basketball and the WNBA, and women's sports in general, Bueckers said. She also spoke about Clark's ability to carry the pressure of her immense popularity with grace and humility, a characteristic that Bueckers greatly admires. The two stars faced off for the final time during the 2024 NCAA Final Four, in what was a thrilling matchup that saw Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes narrowly defeat Bueckers' UConn Huskies, 71-69. Both players put on spectacular performances, showcasing their exceptional skills and further cementing their places as future legends in the game. For Bueckers, it was a bittersweet moment, but one that only added to the rivalry and respect between the two, with Bueckers expected to be the number one. First overall pick in the 2025 WNBA Draft, the Dallas Wings could potentially add another generational talent to their roster, joining an already talented roster of young players. Many see Bueckers following in Clark's footsteps in terms of elevating the sport's visibility and continuing the momentum that Clark helped generate. However, Bueckers is not solely focused on her own career. She has expressed a desire for the spotlight to be shared rather than solely focused on her. In an interview last April, Bueckers said, "I think it's more important for the game to share the spotlight. I honestly hope next year I'm not the focal point and the only person that gets attention. I hope as media, as players, we can spread the love a little bit more." This mindset shows her awareness of the bigger picture, recognizing that the growth of women's basketball is about more than just one player. Bueckers, who has earned the nickname Paige Buckets for her scoring ability, has been a dominant force throughout her career at UConn. Averaging 19.9 points per game, she has become known for her ability to perform under pressure and deliver when it matters most. Throughout her career, Bueckers has made multiple Final Four appearances and earned several all-tournament team selections, solidifying her legacy as one of the top players in women's college basketball. Should Bueckers declare for the draft, the Dallas Wings will have the chance to bring her on board, adding to their already impressive roster. Her potential arrival in the WNBA could further elevate the league, creating an exciting future for women's basketball. As Bueckers prepares to make her mark, it's clear that the sport is on the cusp of even greater heights, with a new generation of players like Bueckers and Clark leading the way. The future looks incredibly bright for women's basketball, with the next wave of talent poised to take the game to new levels of popularity and excellence.